Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today I'm taking a look at a game which is currently in early access. The game is called 303 Squadron, Battle of Britain, and it looks at the Polish 303 Squadron that fought alongside the British during the Battle of Britain. The game is currently in early access. It is a flight game, but I wouldn't call it a flight sim. It's a little bit more casual, but it has a little bit of an RPG element. I did a first play just the other day on Twitch. It was a little bit of a rough go. The intent was to really play the game for the first time ever and really see how easy it was to pick up and play. The game does not currently support joysticks, which is a big detriment to the game in my opinion from a flying perspective. The keyboard and mouse controls just don't cut it. But this is just sort of my raw, uncut first look at this game. In a late night live stream. So hope you guys enjoy and take a look at this. I think this could be something that could be interesting as it works its way through early access. Although if I was to give my 30-second spiel, it would probably be to say, given the flight limitations and mechanics at the moment, I think it needs joystick support before it would really be something that's going to be terribly playable as we move forward. But with that being said, I'll step aside and we'll jump into the stream. Hope you guys enjoy. There's a fuel Bowser over here. We're supposed to ride over to the chief mechanic Kazimir Motz and talk to him. I'm sure I'm going to butcher a lot of pronunciations throughout this. As anyone who's followed my channel knows, I'm not good at pronouncing words, let alone Polish words. So you can see here a whole bunch of planes lined up on the flight line. And here is our individual. So let's get off the bike and move around here. I think I'm supposed to talk to you, sir?
I'd love a slight change in my plane.
Okay, time for some art.
Okay. What? Open your wing compartment. Okay. Use pattern 1. We're supposed to change the pattern, I guess? I don't really know or care.
This will do.
Okay, so the game has sort of mechanic mode, which is like a first person take care of your aircraft thing, which we just did. And now we're leaving the hangar, and I think we have to go talk to someone else now. So there's 2 other people we need to go talk to. We'll see what they have to say about things. Really just want to fly. Oh wait, not you. You over here with the exclamation point.
Would you believe it? They called us the worst case in history. Well, let me rewrite that history they are speaking of.
Now that
Who is they?
You still have the diary of yours, right?
Of course. Should I be forced to drop my lunch or the diary, I would rather starve than lose my scribblings.
Let us hope you will not run out of food, but only out of paper one day.
Let us hope we will run out of war sooner.
Okay. That told me absolutely nothing other than that individual likes to write in his diary more than he likes to eat food. Okay.
Sergeant Franciszek has crashed his plane because he tried to land it without extending the landing gear. What is wrong with you and your understanding of even the basics of training?
Let me guess. Kent?
Yes, and Khaled was right behind him, nodding sarcastically.
Don't worry, Joseph. Unlike us, they both were brought up in countries with modern planes growing on the trees.
Don't be unfair. The Polish aircraft at the time were also said to be modern.
Yes, a decade ago. Still, the hurricanes may be growing on the trees here, but harvest is poor. try to remember about the undercarriage next time. It is vital for us to not belly land. Consider the war effort.
Okay. I don't understand what's going on. Let's go over this way and jump on our plane. I guess realistic. Normal difficulty. Let's start a mission. I think the difference is arcade lets you fly from a third-person view. Realistic puts you in a cockpit. I don't think this game's flight model claims or even pretends to be a historical or a flight sim in any way. It doesn't even support joysticks at this time.
Keep up.
Wow.
Put the throttles
Okay,
eight
so
if you have to. Just give that you already did all the exercise. You are the last one in the row.
Alright, so throttle. Ooh. Oh, I can actually push the throttle to 120. What I'm doing. Whee! This is weird, flying with your mouse. Okay. How do I look around? Left alt? Right. So left alt lets me look around the cockpit. Apparently not behind me though. Just sort of side to side. Ah! Gotta go down. Catch up with the instructor, so we're learning to fly. He's 2,000 yards ahead of us. Yeah, my squadron sounds like utter garbage based on the dialogue? I don't know. Alright, so let's try and get around. I'm confused. I thought there was an instructor that was just there, just a few thousand yards away. Left mouse bumper. So right mouse bumper zoom, left says I shoot. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I overheated my engine! No! Alright, well. So restart the engine. Because we have no power. Alright. So I don't know what the right level of throttle is to be, but apparently you don't want to have your throttle set to 100%. So that's good to know. I did learn that in playing around with IL-2, that obviously you can't have your engine going at 100% the whole time or you'll just blast it out, but I'm not really sure what the ideal throttle setting is. We're flying in Hawker Hurricanes, so not the Spitfire, but the Hawker Hurricane.
A few of you crashed their planes during exercise. Could you prove you could
Something
fly
that was
all?
modern but not state-of-the-art. The Spitfire was the state-of-the-art aircraft at this time. The Hurricane was a little bit older, but it was still a competent aircraft. Didn't match as well up with the 109, though, the German frontline fighter. Alright, so we'll move it down to 82%. Speed's moving up a bit. We're at about 10,000 feet.
Well, it's not bad. Not bad at all.
But apparently we're just flying around. Waypoint. I need to like dive. Is there like a...
You are not a disappointment. The rest of the flying should be a breeze.
Okay. So I know basically how to fly my aircraft around in circles. Great job, instructor. You taught me well. Really don't like this mouse thing. I wish I could use my goddamn joystick. Alright, so we do have engine temperatures on the lower right. We also have an ammo counter on the lower right. Where are we diving? My plane wants to just nose down. I don't quite understand. Maybe I'm turning too much. Where's the goddamn waypoint? Right. I don't want to overheat the engine though. So remember, I've got a throttle down here. Could be because I'm borderline stalling. I'm not really sure. I'm moving at less than 200 miles per hour.
Something stationary.
Okay, so this is obviously the tutorial.
Good. We fighters need to have a good perception. So sense your target's distance and predict the trajectory to know when the lights are green for shooting.
Even with little imagination, those balloons look like German Zeppelins.
Okay. They look more like barrage balloons to me, but... Oh. My guns work now. I hit him.
Bandit, 12 o'clock.
Shoot down the enemy.
It's a Dernier. I prove you I can shoot well.
It's a BF-110.
I will prove you I can shoot even better.
BF-110. Deutsche.
Oh, bloody hell.
He's just gonna fly straight and level. Whee! I can't. I don't know how to rudder frickin' over. So obviously I missed him. Alright, engine, turn over. They get him? Coming in inverted.
It was a BF-110, but does it matter? It's a training flight. Your lack of discipline is unacceptable.
Lack of discipline? That reminds me of the movie Battle of Britain when
Piloting skills are impressive.
the Polish squadron is represented as basically ignoring and just going right into combat.
Operational.
Perhaps in the future.
What? I mean, it's an interesting concept of a game so far. I don't know really how I feel about it. Flip it, please. I'm glad you got the Battle of Britain reference there, Stoic. This is a weird game. Okay, so apparently that's me. We like to... Oh, God. I'm not going to read all that. Hey, look. There's some planes flying overhead. Talk to more members of your crew, I guess. Where's my bike? Oh, it's over there. But they seem to be close by, so let's go talk to more characters. Kind of a clunky game for like an RPG. I know it's in early access, but I don't know about this.
We couldn't have seen the face of our friend, Mr. Kellett. Donald, it's Major Kellett.
Repeat, please.
And the English are in charge here. You want to face a massacre? Or have hot tea poured into your trousers? I'd just like them to wage war against Adolfs, not us. I know. Just don't create more reasons for them to be mad about us, okay? You and Pasha broke loose and violated an order. But personally, I'm glad you did.
Okay. So, we engaged an enemy against our orders, I guess? Which, again, mirrors the movie Battle of Britain. Battle of Britain was one of my favorite movies growing up. I would also say A Bridge Too Far was up there, too.
Major Kellett was trying hard, but he could not have hidden his respect. It was, however, a bit buried underground, I'd say.
He is going to be buried himself one day if we are not around to help him.
Hush! I overheard him talking with Captain Kent. The ice melts.
Good to hear. Thank you, sir.
But just don't get too bold and proud, Sergeant Zumbach. Make sure you know the all rules of flying by heart.
Yes, sir.
Go to sleep. Okay. Alright. You go through here? Area will be unlocked. Where am I supposed to go to sleep? Doesn't really tell me where to go. Go to sleep, go to sleep. You need to go to bed to progress to the next stage. Go to sleep, go to sleep. I probably shouldn't be singing. Okay. This is apparently our barracks and our bed. Game is really kind of laggy and whatever. THG, the historical gamer? Danger close? Is that what you're asking? Alright, so we need to go talk to Withrold. Oh, yeah, I'm not even going to pronounce the name. Look on the top left of the screen if you want to know who I'm supposed to go talk to. Let's get on the bike. And let us ride. We shall ride. Oh, God. Why was riding the bike earlier so easy? If only I had Queen song available, we could play that during the stream. Riding my bicycle, singing my bicycle song. Okay. Let us go talk.
It's going to be 1 year tomorrow.
Sir? Oh, yes. Right.
It all happened so fast. September, Demblin.
A hammered gamer. I am not hammered.
Evading the Germans while evacuating the cadets through Romania, sailing to France and now England. I am so glad we can have a meaningful fight, finally.
Not all of us. Some of my friends. Somehow the command will not let them fight. Your namesake, Wanowski, he's a talented aviator. Yet he waits for his turn. He has not even been admitted as a member of any squadron because he's... they call it unruly.
Sergeant, let me assure you I am against punishments like that. People who make mistakes need to be proven wrong, not punished. I have been punished myself, you know.
Yes, sir. Thank you for your kind words. If I may speak freely, I would say that you have a great future as a leader before you.
Don't count on it, Janek.
Okay. So the game obviously is sort of trying to convey the position that the Polish aviators had within the Battle of Britain early on. It's kind of positioning the fact that they were obviously discriminated against by the British, that they really weren't treated as equals. And that's certainly true and certainly accurate. So it's an interesting look at a squadron essentially of exiles, of people without a home. You know, these are Polish aviators. I would assume many of them were originally in the Polish Air Force, but Poland fell in 1939. And that sort of story there brings that up. It talks about how, they went to Poland, then they went to France, and now they're finally going to have a meaningful fight. Well, that's because, that's all that was left. And they were soldiers in exile. And I think they were looked down upon a little bit more than, for example, the Free French. Because while the French were defeated, it's a little bit different of a relationship between Britain and France and Britain and Poland, especially given the fact that Britain and France really didn't want to go to war over Poland, but they felt they had to. And I would imagine there was a bit of I don't know what you would call it, but something.
Prove me yesterday was not an accident.
Oh, look, there's our aircraft up there.
Prove as you are not as smart.
Oh, there's my rudder. Okay.
Tally ho.
Bandits, bandits, 12 o'clock.
That's our chance again.
Level.
You know what?
BF-109s.
Don't get stupid.
Shoot down enemy planes. Repeat, please.
Oh, what a fierce Hun! I can't lose him. Can anyone?
Oh. Oh, shit. I almost crashed into him. Major Kellett must survive. Okay, so it's like an RPG game where I need to allow people to live? Fierce Hun? What the hell? Oh, I'm guessing he's the one attacking Hellet. Closing in. This is really hard to do via mouse. This would be so much better if I could just... Ow! Tried to cut the power to try and... Ah! If I had a joystick with, like, track IR or something, this would be so much easier. Alright, come on. You're just like 100 yards in front of me. I literally just need to get the nose over on you. Worth... Ah! God damn it. Alright, let's come back around. This is just a clunky interface. God damn! I'm glad I can use this little map in the upper right. Help me see behind me.
A little help here.
I can't get my goddamn rounds on target. Gotta get the major killed. He wasn't always turning.
Stay on target.
Whoa. This is so fucking terrible for a user interface. I'm sorry, guys. It's an interesting game, but the controls fucking suck. Without a goddamn joystick, I don't know how I'm supposed to fly.
Watch it.
Alright, so... And I'm not like a flight sim nut or anything like that, but just using your frickin' mouse as your control is nuts. No throttle, no anything. Just, this is dumb. This is dumb! Alright. Come on, I gotta like scroll the fucking mouse to turn the goddamn aircraft. Oh. We get in. Turn faster.
Help me.
Fuck. For fuck's sake. Yes, Major Kellett, you're going to die. I'm sure of it. I suck. And we stay on him this time. Actually gaining distance on us. What the fuck? Okay, cutscene kill. Whoa. Well, I shot down the enemy. The fierce Hun. Just lead him a little bit, I guess. We gotta shoot down the other enemy fighter, and then I think we're good. If there were more fighters than that, I'm guessing our compadres killed them all. So our wingman got it, but it's all good. Bloody fine show. There you go. Cards collected. Gustav Kellet. Okay. Back to airfield, I guess. Battle of Britain meets Sniper Elite. I have Sniper Elite 1, 2, and 3, but I've never played them. Frame, like, I'm usually not a frame rate snob, but this game is really choppy in this first-person mode, too. What? I wonder how fast I should go to fly over what gate? What are you talking about? Yeah, joystick support is apparently not in the game yet. I'm flying with my mouse. And when it comes to maneuvers, like you can see, obviously as the game gets a little bit more difficult, it's going to be a problem. Like, I mentioned it during the dogfight, I'm not in any way a flight sim snob. I don't have rudder pedals. I've got a joystick and a throttle, which is the most I've ever had. Even if it was just a basic 3D Extreme or something, Logitech joystick support. Even just that would be great. But right now they don't have any of that. It's all keyboard and whatever.
You notice those colorful Messerschmitts that fly better?
Yes. I think they are elite of some sort.
You could be right. The rumor is that they earned their spurs during the Spanish Civil War.
The Condor Legion.
Yes.
What the hell was
They have
that?
quite a few good pilots.
The Condor
We will show
Legion.
them who is the best.
Okay. So basically, these conversations seem principally to just
Your
tell you
friend,
backstory.
Scarlet, has been so happy with you helping him that he left a special gift for you. It's a bit against the rules, so you need to find it yourself. It's somewhere around the blast pans. That's all I know.
Okay.
Never thought I will be playing current hounds in the rough. Believe me, it is worth it. I mean, I saw Major Kellett's face. He was in awe. Dreams come true after all.
Okay. Yeah. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I don't know if I'm supposed to go find, like...
Low petrol, need to refuel.
I'm flying sideways. I don't know where the blast pens are, so yeah. Gotta love me some Hawker Hurricanes. I don't know if I need to, like, refuel my aircraft or whatever. We'll see. Maybe I'll crash if I don't refuel it. Kind of feels like the kind of game it is, but... I don't know, this whole like story plot line, get to know people thing just feels a little bit superficial and tacked on. Where? Halt! Let us go to sleep. Wait, this is church. No. I'll go sleep in church. Ah, my bed. Right next to church. Hey. Come on, game. There we go. My multiplayer war videos? What do you mean? Okay. Well, let's go talk to this other guy. My multiplayer war videos go out. I don't know what you're talking about. Multiplayer what? Oh, to end all wars. I don't know. I really should look into that right now. I think we finally got a turn back. I just need to remember how the hell I'm supposed to like flip the turn over. Yeah, I should get to that this week.
I have to say that I'm relieved with the fact that we ended up forming a fighter squadron. A bloody shame it would be were we forced to fly the bombers.
Those things are unflyable, sir. Yeah, just like home. It was the punishment for being too bright. You were assigned to scout or bomber units.
And my conscience would
What?
not let me be at peace if I was a bomber pilot. You never know who you'd hit.
We are at war, sir.
We are at war.
Okay, so I think that's trying to convey the moral ambiguity of the bomber campaign against the Germans, or bombing in general. I don't know. Again, these conversations don't really seem to move a plot at all. Supposed to go to my hurricane and get into it. Meanwhile, there's people doing jumping jacks over here. If there was a button command that I could do to do jumping jacks, I would. Apparently the frame rates don't like jumping jacks. Too much action going on. I can jump. I can jump. Let's do hopscotch to our plane. We are at war. We've been at war for 2 years, sir. Alright, let's get into our hurricane. Hurricane. Start the mission. Our first raid. The Battle of Britain was a defensive campaign. While skirmishers with fighters certainly improved our skills and morale, the bombers were those large and slow beasts that were the real prey for the predators we hoped to become. When our first chance to hunt some bomb-dropping Adolfs arrived, we were really excited.
We protect the ground. The bombers are our main target. Attack the fighters only if they get fierce.
Okay.
Bandits, we shoot.
Bandits, 12 o'clock low.
Formation. We have our duties.
Junior 17s, enemy bombers.
Are our priority.
I need assistance!
Bombers cannot reach their targets, which I don't know where they are. Oh, that's a lot of BF-109s. Ah! Ah! Oh, shit.
Nice one.
Pretty sure I just lost some of the windows in my aircraft. Alright, so I can use controls to bank and other shit like that, so I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's dive down on these guys. Hey, one bomber down. Shot down by a teammate, by the looks of it.
One less
So the interesting thing here is I don't have to do all the work. Or even most of the work, necessarily. I don't know what I'm shooting at. Oh shit, I'm getting hit. Alright, so I don't know if I can... I think I just burned through almost all my ammo, by the way. And apparently I'm guessing the lower left is my aircraft status. So the keyboard is actually better at controlling this shit than... But looks like I've got enemy aircraft behind me because I'm definitely getting hit. Someone get this guy off me. You can see these Wraith rounds are just flying by me.
Watch it!
Stop hitting me. Don't shoot me down. Alright, let's go a little bit slower. Alright, I'm in level here. I'm getting hit, but I'm kind of ignoring it.
I'm in trouble.
Like, how do I hold level? I probably shouldn't.
Help me.
Someone get him off me. Really don't want to deal with this guy shooting at me. Remember, the bombers are our principal targets. Oh, shit. I'm banking and can't control it.
A little help here.
Yeah, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I
need help.
Okay, so I think my right controls are fucking shot. I don't know. How do I eject?
I need assistance.
Yeah. Oh no! We're gonna stall for sure. What happens when we run out of ammo, by the way? Oh, we reload. Apparently we can reload midair, so that's good to know.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna crash, guys. I can't pull up. Down we go. I don't know how to bail out. Ah! No! Pull up! Pull up! Oh, God. For you, the war is over. Alright, let's try that again. So maybe ignoring an enemy aircraft shooting behind you is a bad idea, bad strategy, just a thought. I have no idea if I have incendiary ammo. I'm not convinced the game goes into that much detail.
We protect the ground. The bombers are our main
The
target.
bombers.
The fighters only if they get fierce.
Attack the fighters only. What does that even mean? Attack the fighters only if they get fierce.
Stay in formation. We have our duties.
Remember, bombers are our priority.
Help me!
God damn it. I can't fly fucking level in this game.
Nice one.
And apparently the bombers just shoot my aircraft to shit.
I'm fine.
Like I can get occasional bullets that might hit as I kind of swing past them. Got one of them. Okay. All right, give us goddamn speed. We're stalling. Oh shit. At least I assume we're stalling. Bombers can't reach their targets, of which I have no idea where those targets are.
Jesus Maria.
Got one of the four. I certainly didn't shoot it down. Pretty sure he's behind me again.
Pokaż mi im. I need help.
Someone want to help me out? No? Alright, let's try and bring it around. All those goddamn... Well, there was a BF-109, but it was actually on the tail of one of our co-pilots or something. One of our wingmen. About 2,000 yards behind the bombers. Trying to catch up. We're at 100% throttle. We're gaining on them, but only very slowly. DO-17s must be fucking fast. Engine temp is climbing. Looks like some barrage balloons up ahead.
You ground him.
Oh, incendiary ammo, so I should have equipped it in the hangar. Okay, so the game does give you some control along those realms.
Don't let him go. Jeszcze Polska nie zginęła.
Yeah, I don't know what that Polish is. Cut the chit chat or Polish or speak English or whatever the heck. That's the. By the way, I'm speaking the line from the movie Battle of Britain. I forget what the British guy says when he's complaining about them.
Yeah.
Can't fly straight and level. Mission failed. Oh no. I'm confused. Did my plane just blow up or something?
That's it.
I'm crashing, I assume. Boom! Alright, we'll try one more time. I don't know if I lost my engine and so the game ended, or if the game just ended because. Flying is really temperamental for a game that doesn't give you a joystick.
Bandits, we should stay in formation. We have our duties.
Remember, bombers are our priority.
A little help here.
The bombers cannot reach their targets. Alright. I can't get a good fix. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was just shooting past the goddamn thing the whole time. That's the thing, is that, like, I don't know how to fucking... Ugh!
One crowd down.
Alright. Coming in from above.
You ground him.
I also don't really know what a good range is to shoot at.
Oh, beautiful salvo.
Getting some hits. And taking a lot more damage than I think I'm inflicting. Already sluggish to turn. Where are the rest of our fighters? Like, why have the other aircraft not shot any of these guys down? There's the barrage balloons up ahead, so I'm assuming that's the target. I don't think there's any way we're going to get these guys before. Maybe you're right. Maybe incendiary ammo's the way to go. Can't hold the damn plane steady. Oh, shit. Reloading. Reload faster. That's fucking crazy. Yep, well, they just got me. Down I go again. All right. So let's go back to the airfield. And I suck. I've heard joystick support's coming. I thought they said it was coming in the first patch. They've put 3 patches out since and nothing yet. Yeah, I don't have a 360 control, and that's not my mind of a good interface for a flight sim anyway. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this first look of 303 Squadron, Battle of Britain. As you can tell, I'm a little bit negative in this video, maybe a little bit more than a negative, mainly because of the control interface and a few things that are still clunky. This game is still in early access, so this is going to conclude my first look. I will definitely look at this game more as it progresses, but for the moment anyway, I think we'll have to set this one aside until there's some additional patches, some additional enhancements. Joystick support, even if it's just basic joystick support, in my opinion, is absolutely critical to making this a viable product. But I like the concept, I like the idea. I'm just curious to see how things play out as the game progresses. However, until then, we'll go ahead and put this one on the shelf. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts, if this is a game that you think looks interesting, or if you'd like to kind of dive into yourself. But until then, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you for watching once again, and I'm going to go ahead and sign off for tonight. Thanks, guys. I'm out.